Hi, this is Dr. Pradeep Kumar, President of the TSGE. On this occasion, more importantly, I'm a co-chair of the Legislative Committee, along with Dr. Susan Moster and our lobbyist, Marshall Kenderdine. Session has just ended at our Capitol, and I wanted to bring you up to date with what we've accomplished during this legislative session. I'm just going to read from here because there's so many things to get through. Most importantly, the Texas Colorectal Cancer Treatment Initiative was passed. This was gaining $10 million for our underinsured people that were below 200% of the poverty line. We were able to get $10 million to advance the care of colon cancer once it was diagnosed. There were several bills that were passed and they were sent to the governor for his signature. House Bill 755 by Representative Julie Johnson, on behalf of which the TSGE testified, that made it so that insurance companies would only use one pre-auth a year for autoimmune drugs. As gastroenterologists, we use biologics, and they qualify for such medication, so it's really going to affect the quality of life for our patients. House Bill 1647 by Cody Harris talked about white-bagging pharmacies, pharmaceutical drugs, which means prohibits the practice that requires physicians and facilities to purchase these drugs through a specialty pharmacy. So those of us that have pharmacies, that have infusion centers, it's going to go a long way to help smooth out the edges for us. Senate Bill 812 by Judith Zaffarini, we supported, related to food allergy signs at food service establishments, and we supported and advocated for letting Texans be aware of the allergens that are in the foods. As important as the bills that passed are the bills that didn't pass. And several bills successfully didn't pass this session. Of course, one out of the Senate, one out of the House, both related to scope of practice. The TSGE, along with doctors, continue in our firm belief that one ought to be a doctor to practice medicine in the state of Texas, that treatment for patients is best administered with a team approach with the physician as the lead. And those bills that sought to expand the scope of practice for people that were not trained did not pass into either the Senate or the House, so we were quite successful in that regard this year. Also, Senate Bill 945 that would have created burdensome disclosure requirements for healthcare facilities was also not passed, and also the insurance code that would make insurance companies, doctors, be ranked without their having any input into their ranking system didn't get passed either. So it was quite a busy session, I assure you. I was happy and privileged to be there on behalf of us, testifying on an occasion and supporting the rest of the TMA in their testifying for and against these bills that affect the way we practice medicine. So in summary, it's been a great session. We are grateful to our members for your support that allow us to safeguard the practice of gastroenterology in the state of Texas. So thank you.